what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail, and thank you for tuning in to this Wednesday, February 16th edition. I'm one of your hosts, Maddie Evans, alongside Kevin Shields. Good morning, Kevin.
Well, good morning, Maddie. We are halfway through February, and that's exciting.
Weren't we halfway through February on Monday?
Yeah, but we're a little more than halfway through right now. Gosh, we have a great show today.
Yes, we do. Exciting things taking place here at the TV8 studio. We've got a very special edition taking place, kicking off on Saturday the 19th and continuing to Wednesday the 23rd.
Yeah, come join Maddie and I at the Ski Museum there in Vail. We're going to go through a lot of things. There's a lot of history there. We're going to walk through, talk to some very, very interesting guests about the things that are going on there at the museum. And if you haven't been there, it's a must-do in learning a little bit about the history of Vail and how everything got started.
The very rich history of Vail. There's so much of it that, I mean, you can learn for days. We were in Vail yesterday for a little bit, and I was overhearing one of the tour guides talk as he was speaking through the history of Vail, and it was absolutely insane the amount of knowledge he had and the amount of information that goes into making Vail what it is today.
Absolutely. So today's show, we're going to do some weather. We're going to talk about lens of the day. We're going to do a resort report. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. We'll see some precipitation move in.
Fingers, toes.
Yeah, fingers, toes,
legs.
all the things. And we'll go over some local events, activities, things like that. I know we always talk about where to get information, and discovervail.com is a great resource for that, as is beavercreek.com, lists all the events and activities taking place. But I've got a question for you, Maddie. How many athletes that are participating right now in the Beijing Games went to the Ski and Snowboard Vail, Club of Vail? How many?
I'm going to say 10.
10? That's a good guess. All right, well, we'll get to that later on in the show. I'll give you the answer.
Okay, the big surprise answer, so make sure that you stick around for that. We're also going to have an opportunity to talk to some really cool people from around the valley, and one that I'm really excited about is Foresight Ski Guides, and what they do is they help people who are seeing impaired to get up and enjoy the slopes, and that's what most of us live here to do, and so it's really cool to give that opportunity to everyone.
Yeah, and another person that's coming into the studio today is Chris Anthony.
Yes.
I can't say he's a local legend, even though he kind of is a local legend. He's not.
I would say he's a local legend.
He's an epic local, I would say.
Yeah.
Epic, absolutely. He's not old enough to be a legend, but when you hear all of his accolades and everything that he has done in his life, you're going to go, the guy's got to be 90 years old, but he's not. He's very spry, young, but has just a long, long list on his resume and biography of things that he's done. So he's very, very interesting. We'll get into that when we come back.
We're going to take a short break right now, and when we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast and the lens of the day, because it looks like there's snow in our forecast for today.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Join the Good Morning Vail crew as we broadcast live from the Colorado Snow Sports Museum and Hall of Fame. Saturday, February 19th through Wednesday, February 23rd. Hear stories from the Hall of Fame inductees and embrace the museum's rich heritage. They celebrate Colorado sports by telling stories that educate and inspire others to seek adventure. See it live at 7 a.m. on TV8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92. You won't want to miss this extraordinary collaboration. Tune in to Good Morning Vail, only on TV8.
Hi, it's Master TV8 Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap's nectar hives, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
It's a great day to get out there and do your snow dance because we're seeing some snow in the forecast throughout the course of today. 21 degrees around 8 a.m., that inversion keeping those temperatures just a little bit warmer. 33 degrees is the high throughout the course of today, and that 70% chance of snow showers continuing throughout, which has made me so excited. When I left my house this morning, it wasn't quite yet snowing, and now there are a little bit of flakes flying out there as we speak. We will expect those snow showers to continue throughout the course of today, and that high is going to take place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, those temperatures cooling down quite a bit and that snow continuing to fall. 15 degrees is that overnight low, 70% chance of precipitation. Most of that snow is going to fall before 1 a.m., so hopefully tomorrow morning your commute will be nice and safe. Those plows will have hit it already. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver definitely the same because they're seeing some precipitation down there as well. They're actually going to go into a winter storm warning in effect later this afternoon, so if you are down in Denver, just be cautious of that, or if you're making your way down to Denver. 60% chance of precipitation down there, 38 degrees is their high, 33 in Vail, 33 in Avon, and then 36 in Eagle, and that 70% chance of moisture lingering throughout all of Eagle County right now. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we'll see a little bit of cloud coverage, maybe a break in that snowfall, and then that sunshine is going to make its way fully out for the weekend. So for Saturday and Sunday, that sun's going to be out, and those temperatures are definitely going to be warm into the low 40s. By Monday, hopefully we'll see that snow come back our way and that chance of precipitation increase yet again while those temperatures are slowly decreasing. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for something great to buy someone you love, or maybe just yourself, that's a place that you're going to want to go to. It's located right across from the Solaris ice skating rink. Now we're going to take it over to Kevin, who's going to give us a look at that lens of the day for a day like today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thanks, Maddie, for that amazing weather report. We're definitely looking for some snowfall coming in, but this is a beautiful live shot over by the covered bridge going up in Vail. You can kind of see it looks like there's a little action going up there with some snowfall coming in and hopefully enhance some of those ski runs and get them ready as we move into the weekend. Well, Eyepieces of Vail, our partner, is giving us some goggles to look at. Now, today is not about one goggle better than the other, but just to show you a little bit of the technology that's coming out right now in all the different eyewear. So over here, I have got the Smith 4D Mag, amazing system, and then I've got the wonderful Anon M4. Now, Anon, they use their numbers to determine the size of the goggles and how they're going to fit your face best and your helmet best. Smith has a long line with a lot of the technology in it that we're now seeing in all the different goggles across the board. Number one, it's got the magnetic lens that goes in and out. And it's got a wonderful curved piece right here. This enhances your skiing ability between 20 and 30%, both side to side and up and down with that curve. But the lens change is what's dynamic. It's as simple as taking one lens out and snapping another lens right in. That's how easy it is. Similar with Anon. Anon comes with the MFI, that magnetic face mask integration, to where it's nice and thick, has a lot of vents for the breathing, but if you don't want it, if things warm up, it's easy as slipping it off, tucking it in your pocket, and going on. The lens change is just about the same. You snap one lens out, and if the weather changes and the lights change, you put the new lens back in. That's as simple as it is. Again, it's not competing on which goggle is better, one or the other. When you look for goggles, it's not about finding the best goggle. It's about finding the best goggle for you. So go in and see Eyepieces of Vail. Eyepiecesofvail.com is their website. All the experts there can show you all the different types and brands they have, and you'll find one that fits your face and fits your skiing and riding abilities perfectly. That's it. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Maddie was promising a little bit of snowfall, and you can see from this shot going through Vail on I-70, it is coming. It's coming right over the mountain, and it's going to light up those runs even more to get ready for the weekend that's coming up. So in talking about this weather that's going on, obviously Maddie gave us the weather report. We talked about lens of the day. There's a lot of variables out there when it comes to the weather that's coming in. We're going to see sunshine, we're going to see partly cloudy, and we're going to obviously see some snow coming in. So we want everybody to be careful out there on the roadways. Those temperatures have been extremely warm during the day and then going down below freezing in the evenings, which is that freeze, thaw, freeze effect that we really need to be careful of. So when you're planning your trip, codot.gov is the best place to go. That's going to give you any road closures, anything going on that I-70 corridor or surrounding highways to help you get to your destination safely. So sign up for alerts. You can go to escalert.org. 511.cotrip.org, and it'll give you text to your phone. So if you put in some of your favorite trips, some places you like to go, you'll get text on any road closures there. We always talk about the roads, but don't forget about those sidewalks. Those are just as slippery as the roads because, again, as that temperature warms up during the day, it creates some water puddles that freeze at night. So if you're around Vail Village, if you're around Beaver Creek or Avon, just be careful out there on those sidewalks. The City of Vail and the City of Avon, they're always out there trying to make things safe for us. So if they're out there moving some snow and trying to get the ice away, just give them a little extra room. That's the road report. Want to make sure you're back and forth, safe and sound. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
My name's James and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people, and when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many great things taking place in the community, and we love to talk about them only because we love to be part of them.
There's always something to be part of. There's always something going on. That's what's great about living and visiting the Valley, is there is something for everyone.
So you asked me this very fun question earlier.
Yes.
In celebration with the 2022 watch party that's taking place in Vail right now, where you can go to the International Bridge and look at the Jumbotrons and see your favorite athletes or local athletes competing here. So how many kids?
So how many athletes are competing that have been through the Ski and Snowboard Club of Vail? You guessed 10.
Yes.
The answer is 16.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Of the athletes they're participating and competing right now in Beijing, 16 came from local.
That's incredible.
Yep. So just a little bit of trivia.
You learn something new every day.
Every single day.
Which is even more motivation for people to get out there, get to those Jumbotrons, and cheer our local athletes on.
Absolutely. And then we've got this weekend, you touched on it, about going to the ski museum there in Vail.
Yes. Yes, it's a really good legacy weekend taking place in Vail this weekend, and we're going to be there to help celebrate and bring the rich history to life throughout the course of the Colorado Snow Sports Museum. The Legacy Weekend has so many great things taking place. It's going from the 18th to the 20th. On the 10th on the 18th, the 10th Mountain Parade is taking place at 6 p.m. And then on Saturday, there's a Riva Ridge Memorial Ski Down at 11 a.m. There's the Troopers Race Cup at 3:30 p.m. And then Through the Lens, Riva Ridge is premiering at the Colorado Ski Museum at 5:30. And Chris Anthony is the man behind this movie, and we're really excited to have him in to chat about kind of his thought process and his inspiration and the adventures he got to go on creating this, and then something so cool happening on Sunday.
The helicopter, not just any helicopter, the Black Hawk helicopter landing right there up on, what is it, Chair 2?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's really cool. But this is the 77th anniversary of the Riva Ridge Battle. And it's just a historic lesson when you go back and you see what went on, and you look at the movie that was done Through the Lens, and you look at some of the other things that Chris Anthony did. A lot of the people that were out there, they weren't just soldiers. They were athletes. They were ski athletes that were part of the 10th Mountain Division, and they were comical. They were having a blast because it was what they loved. It was their passion. But what they pulled off when they fought the Germans was nothing short of remarkable.
Yes. I mean, it was absolutely incredible. And then something else that's taking place this weekend that's a ton of fun is the Vail Yetis hockey.
You want to see some real hockey. This is real hockey, and hockey at its finest. So over at Dobson Ice Arena, this is where everything gets started. The puck will drop, and hopefully the Yetis can pull out a big W against Denver.
Yes.
We're going to call them the falling leaves because they're going down.
The Denver Leaves, which this is always something that's really fun, really entertaining. You want to make sure that you get there on time, only because the lines get insane out the door. People get so excited to see our local athletes play, and so the hype for this is always so real. And they've got a few more games for the season left, so make sure that you get out there and you check one of them out, only because it's a blast.
The energy, the excitement, everything that has to do with hockey, right there, Dobson Ice Arena with our Yetis.
Yes. Now we're going to shift gears a little bit and make our way to Beaver Creek. If you head west on I-70, you'll find yourself right here in Avon and right at the base of Beaver Creek, which is beautiful. But speaking of beautiful up in Beaver Creek, their venue, breathtaking.
Well, it's one of a kind.
Yes.
Absolutely. 530 seats. The Valar Performing Arts Center is where it takes place. So they've got tonight, one night only, but he's got two shows. Jim Gaffigan, one of my favorite comedians, so funny to listen to, and then we've got some jazz and some. You pair the comedy with the jazz. Last night, Lil Smokies.
Yep.
They brought in some bluegrass and they really set the house on fire. So it was there's always a lot shaken at the Valar Center.
Yes, and then of course the jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Wynton Morales. This is going to be a really fun show, only because the jazz shows there, the acoustics that take place, this intimate venue, there's not a bad seat in the house, and you just fall in love. I swear, no matter what music you see at the Valar Performing Arts Center, you do fully fall in love with it because the music is so wonderful.
And Wynton Marsalis, he is a legend, a true jazz legend. He does so much, not just plays the trumpet like you've never heard it done before, but he's an author, a philanthropist. He does so much for his local community, for the music and jazz with kids. Just a wonderful individual, and you got to get up there and see him play. It's absolutely mesmerizing.
One thing to note about the Valar Performing Arts Center is they are requiring proof of vaccination right now, so make sure that you've just got your Vax card ready to get in the door, and it's a quick and easy process. They check that and your driver's license, and you're good to go.
And a quick tip, so the Valar Performing Arts Center is just below the ice skating rink there in Beaver Creek. If you've got something on your phone that has your Vax card, pull it up before you go down there. Being that it's down below all that, sometimes connectivity is a little dicey.
Yes.
So just be ready and you can get right in.
Yes. Something else we want to touch base on that's taking place up in Beaver Creek is tomorrow is Thursday Night Lights, so you can participate in the Glowworm ski down and then enjoy fireworks afterwards. But another event that's coming up really soon that just thinking about makes my knees hurt.
The Talons Challenge, one of my favorite events. I think Beaver Creek Resort pulls that off just amazing and flawlessly. This is the first year you can do two different dates. You can choose Saturday or Sunday to do it. Before, they always packed everybody into one day, but they're trying to spread things out, and I guess there's a lot more people now that want to do it.
I did not know that this event benefits SOS directly, which is really cool. And the kids that ski for SOS are actually the ones that are punching your card
tickets
as you're going. Yeah, and so it's really going to a good cause. And SOS is one of those things that's near and dear to our hearts because it's another way to get our local community that maybe doesn't have the option up on the mountain.
Yeah, once you get registered and you show up, you'll get your list of all the different runs that you've got. And that list is made up of 26,226 vertical feet of skiing. So get ready, and when you come back down around to get on the next lift, those kids are down there punching cards, and it's a fun event.
I mean, it's all of the most challenging runs on Beaver Creek Mountain.
Blacks
Grouse Mountain.
and double blacks, yeah.
Some people, the strategy is to do the moguls first, wear your knees out right away and then just get to relax on the groomers later.
That's what I've always done. I've done the hardest first, get those out of the way, and then you can bounce into some that are a little easier.
Man.
But people post online. If you go online and Google it, you'll see different people have different types of areas that they ski first, and then they move over, but just find the one that fits you.
And with the Epic Mix app, you can check everything being groomed and what the status is. So it's a really fun event that takes all day.
Yeah, go to beavercreek.com. It'll show you all that information, all the activities, the grooming report, ski report, all that stuff.
Yes. Make sure that you check out Discover Vail to see what's taking place in Vail, and then beavercreek.com/events specifically for the events lineup that's taking place up in Beaver Creek, because they also have Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Spangled, which they haven't given us a full list of information quite yet, but it's always a great run of show up there. So make sure that you check it out this weekend. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I am thrilled to tell you that this year's One Book, One Valley 2022 title has been officially announced. The title is Tallgrass by Colorado author Sandra Dallas. Sandra is also a New York Times best-selling author. This title is something that men and women of all ages throughout the county will want to pick up and read. It's part thriller, part historical novel. For more information, go to onebookonevalley.com.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
We've been talking about our really exciting weekend coming up, and our wonderful fearless leader Danielle out of Park City has a message for us with some exciting news.
Yes, we do have a big weekend, and typically we take weekends off, but this weekend is very, very special, and Danielle is going to be in to help us throughout that weekend.
We love to see Danielle, and we're so excited to have her come back and visit us here in Vail. So let's take a look and see what she has to say.
Good morning, Kevin and Maddie. Thanks so much for letting me hijack Good Morning Vail to share some important info with you. So up first, we will be broadcasting live from the Colorado Snow Sports Museum and Hall of Fame, starting on Saturday, February 19th through Wednesday, February 23rd. We are so thankful for this partnership with them, and all of our live guests are going to come join us at the museum. We're going to get a chance to take a look inside, check out all the exhibits. It's going to be so fun, so make sure that you tune in for that. Also, we're launching the Wacky Winter Reading Program in conjunction with the Eagle Valley Library District. So all of the details are on our website, tv8vail.com. You jump on there and get the entry form. It's open for kids from kindergarten through the 12th grade, starting now, going through the end of April. And everybody that participates gets some sort of little surprise treat. So really fun. And then finally, we're still hiring here at TV8 Vail, so come join the family. We are looking for a sports reporter. We're looking for more hosts for Good Morning Vail, as well as some sales and admin support. So jump on our website, tv8vail.com, check out the the hiring page and get all of the details on everything that's coming. I'm going to throw it back to you guys, and I will see you in Vail very soon.
I can't wait to see her so soon.
I know. And don't forget, tv8vail.com is a website to go to. We have a lot of great job openings, fun atmosphere, good people here, and you can work with Maddie and I.
Yeah, you can giggle with us in the morning. There's no better way to start your day than just straight giggling. And behind the scenes, that's all we do here at TV8.
That's right. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. The Wacky Reading Program. Ooh, that's a tongue twister if you try and say it quickly. The Wacky Reading Program. All the information is up on our website right now, and it's something that everyone can participate in K through 12th grade, and it's a really fun program, only because if you do it and you complete it, then you get a prize from us here at TV8.
I can't wait to give those out.
We're also really excited about what's taking place this weekend, so make sure that you tune in all weekend long, only because we're going to bring a lot of excitement from the Colorado Ski Museum and Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we get to be with the viewers. We get to be with all of you all weekend long. We're very excited about that, to bring you a little bit of history, a little bit of what really happened in Vail, how everything got started. And it is a walk through history to kind of see where we were and where it's come. And again, that 77th anniversary that's being celebrated this weekend.
We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, that resort report to see what's happening up on the slopes, and then we're here to introduce you to some wonderful guests. So stay tuned, because we've got so much Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Good morning, Vail.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amori. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block & Chapleau. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has a responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chapleau today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chapleau has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap's nectar hives, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
The flakes are finally flying, and you can see them off into the distance, slowly coming down in the shot of Lion's Head right now. The purple tree is still illuminated, which we love to see that. First thing in the morning, the gondola is slowly starting to turn to get those employees up there to get Vail Mountain open for everyone to get out and enjoy on a day like today. Temperatures first thing this morning, slightly cooler, 21 degrees at 8 a.m., a high throughout today of 33 degrees, a 70% chance of precipitation with those continued snow showers taking place. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that we're expecting to see that snowfall throughout the course of today. That high is going to set in between 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and then later this evening those temperatures will start to cool down. 17 degrees around 8 a.m. and then the overnight low is 15 degrees. That 70% chance of precipitation sticking around, showers taking place mainly before 1 a.m. tonight. So if you are getting out there to do anything, just be nice and prepared for that snowfall to continue. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver only slightly warmer, but they're expecting precipitation as well. 38 degrees in Denver with that 60% chance of moisture. 33 in Vail, 33 in Avon, and then 36 in Eagle, and that 70% chance of precipitation throughout all of Eagle County right now. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting that sunshine to make its way out by this weekend. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow, maybe a little bit of cloud coverage, but Friday and Saturday are looking absolutely beautiful. We'll start to see some cloud coverage roll in by Sunday, and then it's going to be a great day to get out there and enjoy some hopefully fresh snow again on Monday, a 50% chance of precipitation taking place on Monday. Those temperatures over the weekend getting pretty warm, 41 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. So if you're getting out there, just be prepared to layer up with all of that sunscreen. We want to thank Beaver Creek Resort Company for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for something great to do the 26th and 27th, like we said, Talon's Challenge is something you're not going to want to miss. Go to beavercreek.com/events to buy your tickets. Now we're going to send it over to Kevin, who's going to give us a look at that resort report.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun&Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thanks, Maddie, for the weather report. Yes, we've got some precipitation coming in, but over the past 24 or 48 hours, we really haven't seen anything come in that has shown any significant snowfall, so nothing's been measured in Beaver Creek. 42 inches for the season and a 51-inch ski base. So no matter what, we've got some great skiing that's going to continue into the season with that 51-inch base depth. 24 lifts are open, 166 trails with 98% of the terrain. So there's a lot going on. Beaver Creek has got everything together. Thank you to those mountain operations up there for getting these slopes ready to go so that you can enjoy them on this beautiful weekend that's in store for us. Over in Vail, same thing, really nothing reported in the last 24 or 48 hours, 154-inch season total with a 52-inch base. That means we've got 26 lifts open, 266 trails, and 97% of the terrain. So get ready. It's going to be an amazing weekend as we receive a little bit more snowfall that's in that forecast. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Finally, the vacation home you've dreamed of. This property features 8 luxurious bedrooms, an indoor pool and hot tub, and is minutes from Heavenly Resort. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The master overlooks the mountains and beautiful Lake Tahoe. Pour yourself a nightcap and cozy up by the enchanting double-sided fireplace. I'm here with Erica from Yummy Fixins. Tell us a little bit about your business.
We provide an in-home cooking service for all occasions. We work with our clients to customize menus using local and fresh ingredients and provide amazing customer service.
Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what 5-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. End your day in one of the best features of this home, the indoor swimming pool and hot tub. This estate has everything you need for the ultimate vacation escape. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
We all love getting up on the slopes, and we live here for that specific reason. And there's a really great program to help people who are maybe vision impaired to get up on the slopes and really enjoy everything that Vail has to offer. And Foresight Ski Guides is the way to do that. And I'm so lucky because I'm joined by Christine. Remind me how to pronounce your
Holmberg.
Holmberg on the couch this morning. Good morning, Christine.
Good morning, Maddie. Thanks for having us, or me.
Thanks so much for coming, and thanks so much for doing what you guys do, only because I know that there's a lot that goes into the process of making this happen. But sharing the experience of the mountain for everyone is so important.
It really is important because so often people who have blindness or experiencing low vision, their access to a lot of outdoor recreation, a lot of recreation, but even outdoor recreation just isn't there. And it's wonderful that there are lots of adaptive programs in many of our ski resorts in the state and around the country. Foresight is a little bit different than a lot of those other adaptive programs in that we do just focus on vision impairment and not some of the other disabilities that other adaptive programs will focus on.
Which, by just focusing in on the vision impairment, it allows you guys to focus on a lot more than just maybe the skiing or snowboarding. You take this programming from winter to summer.
We do now, yes. This is our 21st year, so we're really excited to still be here after the rough couple of years we've had with COVID. But I wasn't going to let that get us down. I refused to fall victim to COVID. I was going to make this program last. So this is our 21st year, and when I was brought on 3 years ago, one of the things that they wanted me to do was to launch this summer program.
Yes.
And so we were really fortunate in that after having to pause it for a couple of years, we were able to get that launched. And it was such an amazing story for this past year, for 2021, just to be able to provide a different atmosphere for people, because right now winter is all we've ever done, skiing and snowboarding. And here's some video from summer, which was really fun. We did a stand-up paddleboard competition, relay race. But kind of the way the program works is we have two separate programs. We have a youth program and then we have an adult program. So with the youth program, we bring kids up from Front Range school districts as well as Colorado School for the Deaf and the Blind. So we bring them up for 2 days of skiing and snowboarding in Vail. We transfer them up here. We provide one-night lodging. We provide their lift tickets, equipment rentals. If they need instruction from Vail Adaptive, we bring in professional instructors to teach them how to ski, because we want to be very clear that we don't instruct. We are just guides.
Yes.
We are just your eyes when you're on the mountain to take you out there and experience the thrill and freedom that you get when you ski. And if you ask people who have low vision or are blind why they enjoy skiing, it is that sense of freedom that they get, that independence that they get from being on the mountain. They feel like they're flying when they're out there zipping down the hills, like we do too. But for them, it's such a different experience. And so it's really important for us to be able to provide that to them. So bring the kids up. That's how and then we provide the instruction. If they know how to ski, then we'll just take them out like we would normally take out an adult. And then we also have an adult program. And the adults will call us and we almost act as a concierge in the sense that we can help them with lodging. We do have some lodging partners that offer us extremely discounted rates, which we're so grateful for. So we can provide them with lodging or help them secure lodging if they need it. And then same thing, we provide lift tickets, equipment if they need it, and then a guide and a shadow. We're also unique in that we provide 2 people for every, we call them VIPs, visually impaired participants. So every VIP gets a guide and a shadow. And then the guide is the one who actually gives the visual commands, helps the blind person get down the hill, and then the shadow works in the back to keep the general public from hopefully entering through the group or, crashing into us.
Yeah, and getting in those spots where maybe it gets a little bit tight and narrow and it can get a little bit scary, even being able to fully see. As we were watching those videos, I had full goosebumps because I love skiing so much. And as soon as you said it feels like flying to all of us, that's always my comparison to it. But then for them to say the same thing and for everyone to get to just feel the motions that skiing can bring, warms my heart in a way that my whole body got goosebumps.
Yay, That's what we want.
Right, like what you guys do is incredible, and I think bringing awareness to you guys as a whole is something that's so important, and especially because people can donate. You're a nonprofit.
We are a nonprofit organization, and we run entirely on donations from individuals, from businesses, corporations, and then grants. You know, we function, I apply for a number of grants, and that grant money is what keeps us going. So, yeah, I mean, definitely, definitely the money is the best part.
A lot of
donations, yes.
A lot of hard work that goes into it, and congratulations for making it to your 21st year.
21st, yes.
And making it through COVID, because that was one that was so challenging, and for nonprofits especially, because the fundraising events were put on hold and the activities were put on hold, and so there was a lot that you guys were kind of fighting against, and what a miracle that you're here and you're still going. And when I called her for the first time, you could hear all the little kids and all the excitement taking place in the background. Just the thrill of getting to share this passion and the outdoors that we all love so much is so heartwarming.
It really is. And if you ask any of our guides, and some of our guides have been with the organization since the beginning. I've only been there for 3 years, but we have guides that have been there the full 20 years or 21 years. And they will tell you that they probably get more out of it than the actual VIPs.
Yeah.
Because it's just so heartwarming. I mean, you bring these kids up, and you know, some of them come from different backgrounds. You know,
Yes.
they may not have the means to come up and ski all the time. And the thing that makes Foresight different from a lot of the other adaptive programs is we don't charge a fee. You know, every other adaptive program in the state charges a fee for a guide to take them out and ski. We don't. I mean, we're committed to keeping the outdoor recreation that we all love accessible to anyone who is blind or experiencing low vision. And so that's kind of our mantra, is like, we want to make sure that anybody can enjoy it. And that's why it's so important for us to try to get the donations. And we do ask for a suggested donation, even from our kids. Like, we'll have kids from the School of the Blind come up, and they'll have, you know, money that they've saved up, or maybe they've held a bake sale or something to raise money to just help donate to the program. And so it's great because, I mean, as we all know, when you have a financial investment, you're going to be more invested in the program. So it's
100%.
Yeah. So while they love it, our guides are like, I get more out of it than they get out of it, because it's just so, to watch them blossom over the 2 days. You know, it's not just like people go, oh, you're just taking them out skiing. Well, we're not. I mean, we are. But it's about learning independence. It's about perseverance. It's about determination,
Yes.
overcoming your fears. All these skills that they learn when they come up and they ski, that they then take with them and they use throughout their whole lives. So it's not just like getting out on the hill and skiing. I mean, it's truly a very well-rounded program. They get socialization. They have to learn how to navigate new locations that are unfamiliar to them, as well as just interacting with different people. So it's more than just a ski program. And also now it's a summer program.
Christine, thank you so much for coming in and giving us all of this great information. And thank you again for doing what you do here in our community.
You're welcome.
It's absolutely incredible. This is the website. Make sure that you check it out. Make sure that you participate in any way possible. This is creating core memories for kids who maybe don't always get the opportunity to enjoy everything that we do here in Vail. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be introducing you to Chris Anthony, so stick around.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day, because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day weekdays.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block and Chapleau. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has the responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chaplot today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chaplot has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back with more Good Morning Vail. We kind of teased this at the beginning of the show that we were going to have a local legend, an epic local, sitting in the studio, and I am joined now with Mr. Chris Anthony. Now, Chris, looking at your biography and everything you did, I was telling the viewers earlier, I go, it's hard for me to call you a legend, even though you've done legendary things, because usually those people have a lot of years on them and you don't. But you spent 28 years with the Warren Miller Group, running around and doing a bunch of stuff with them. In 2018, you were inducted into the Colorado Snow Sports Hall of Fame. You have your youth initiative that you founded. You're a producer. You've done screen talent, journalism. You've done a movie, Climb to Glory, and been involved a lot with the 10th Mountain Division. And that kind of brings us where we are now. You're going to be around for this 77th anniversary that's coming up this weekend.
Yes, and also debuting for the second time by popular demand, my second film called Mission Mount Vanguard. So that's going to be tomorrow night at the Vail Mountain School. The Vail Mountain School kindly donated their theater, and 6:30 tomorrow night, we're going to show Mission Mount Vanguard. All the proceeds from that go to my youth project, which is all about mentorship and bridging kids to experiential opportunities, educational experiential opportunities that don't have the finances to do it. So it's everything kind of goes in a full circle. The skiing led me to creating the youth project, which led to some creative sort of fundraising, which led to developing educational material, which led to developing a documentary, which circles back to support the youth project. So it's a wonderful cycle.
Your life has been nothing short of a mission of passion. Everything you've done, from being a professional athlete and your skiing and everything that led into where you are now, what created that? How did you get so passionate about all these things?
Well, I think it was a matter of survival, really. I just wasn't, I guess you could say I was not a great student, dyslexic, didn't do well, I guess, in what would be considered the mainstream thing. So I had to kind of just grab onto what my talents were and work really, really, really hard at those. And thankfully, my parents, as a kid, introduced me to the sport of skiing, which opened up a lot of doors. That, thankfully, later on introduced me to be able to ski in the Warren Miller movies, which allowed me to be around these amazing people that were filmmakers, storytellers, including Warren himself, which got my other juices flowing. And I just figured out how to kind of just follow those, each thing. If a door opens, take advantage of it, work really hard, and see how it can connect to something else. And so none of this has been by design. It's been just by a path of survival and just love, and it all has a wonderful give back, thankfully, to it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You've been able to enrich your life with all these things and all these places you've been, and the gift is you coming back and sharing those experiences with each and every one of us and the viewers, and that's very, very much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
What do we expect with this 77th anniversary coming up? What are some of the things that you've learned that maybe you didn't know about with the 10th Mountain?
So this is a very important week. The reason they chose this week, February 18th and 19th are the anniversary of the Battle of Riva Ridge and Belvedere, which is where the 10th Mountain Division ended up in 1945 to break down what was called the Gothic Line. It was where the Germans had held everybody at a bay. The entire Fifth Army, which was all the Allies, could not break through the Gothic Line until this mountain troop showed up that had been trained some 30 miles from here in Camp Hale, what was called the Pando Valley. And they showed up and they did the attacks on Riva Ridge and Mount Belvedere, and were able to break through the Gothic Line, start moving the Germans back to the northern Italy. And it was because of that that Germany eventually surrendered Italy to the 10th Mountain Division, the commanding general of the 10th Mountain Division. So this is a very important week, and of course we are also indebted to the 10th Mountain Division, not for just what they did during World War II, but when they returned to the United States, they're pretty much solely responsible for creating what we know as the modern ski industry today.
Yeah, because there were a lot of athletes out there doing it, and as history has it, they had to get to Mount Belvedere, but they had to go over Riva Ridge first, was no easy chore. That was some straight, like 2,500 vertical feet of climbing and getting in there. So what a feat.
So Riva Ridge, which had a nice supply line for the Germans on one side and was easy to get to, was just sheer face on the other side. And they had all their guns pointed into a valley and protecting anything that could possibly access where they had a bigger base on top of Mount Belvedere. So they had to take Riva Ridge. They did it at night, and before they could attack on Belvedere. So there was a lot of casualties on Belvedere. Riva Ridge, they were so sneaky, they were able to, it was a 3-day battle, but most of the casualties came the next day. In my film that I'm showing tomorrow night at the Vail Mountain School, we go into detail on those parts of their story.
And how can people get in and see that tomorrow night?
So tomorrow night, you can actually go online and get your tickets now, or you can show up tomorrow night right to the Vail Mountain School, 6 o'clock, and we'll be there selling tickets. I'm actually doing a little silent auction too. One of them is, I have a nice framed poster here of the original poster from my movie. And that I'm auctioning off. It's been framed up. And so tomorrow night you can get your tickets, put a bid in on that, buy some t-shirts, and it'll be a great night.
Well, get out there, get your history lesson from Mr. Chris Anthony, and we'll be back this weekend. Come join us at the museum for more Good Morning Vail.
See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and